Hey guys, day 1015, we're doing chest and tries.
It's over.
Right. Yeah, maybe I'll massage it tonight and do some hangs or something, because I don't know, my back's been kind of fucked. But I figure honestly,
the hangs will help.
Yeah, because when I did chest the last time, it didn't really affect my back, but even though I think I went kind of lighter on leg day, for some reason it still fucked my back up. I don't know if it's just the squats or what it is. I don't really think shoulder press affects your back that much.
Maybe a little bit.
Man, I'm sure it's more squats and
yeah. Fucking lump boy. Lump this over.
Yeah, it's really nice to work outside.
Oh, I know.
It's sunny.
We're getting there, buddy. I think it sucks is the fucking clocks go forward this weekend, eh?
Oh, it goes forward?
Yeah, spring forward.
How many hours?
1 hour. No. On Sunday, I'm pretty sure. So it's the good old, remember when we used to go out when we were kids and fucking, it would be like 1 o'clock when it switches to 2. It's like, okay, time to get kicked out.
Yeah.
Dude, the best is when it went back when we went out. That was sick. Funny. The extra hour, it's like sick. Honestly, like at this point in my life, I don't think I'd ever stay at like to a club like I definitely stayed till 2 or like bar till 2. But I remember when we were in Miami when it was like 5 in the morning or whatever. That was crazy. Just throw on a 5. Yeah. Yeah, Miami was fun, bro. I remember we were all so fucking tired. It's like, yeah.
That was fun.
No, yeah, that was definitely an adventure, man.
Who's this? We had a good group and there was
agree.
So much going on.
That was fun.
It was like never a dull moment. It was like really good.
It was kind of cool having a group too, because you could like do different shit with people and stuff. It's like if somebody's too tired, they just went back to the hotel and it was fine.
Yeah.
I remember the best though. It's when you guys went to like, you know, like the one buddy went to see his cousins and then you guys went shooting. I was just in the fucking hotel by myself getting fucking hammered. It was awesome. Like on 25?
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah. Fucking drinking margaritas and watching like the stupidest shit, like fucking Impractical Jokers and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, I was just lazy, man. I needed a break. Cause like, it was just a long day. Like, you know, being at the beach all day, and then doing something, then going downtown after, man, I would've been so gassed.
It was great.
Yeah. But now, I'm sure if I went there, it's like 1 o'clock, it's like, time to go to bed. I'm sure if you go to, like, if you take a big nap during the day, though, it wouldn't be that bad.
Oh, yeah. That would help a lot.
Yeah. You know what's one thing that's crazy is, it's like since I was watching those videos yesterday, I guess in Monaco, I didn't know this. I think 1 in 3 people in Monaco are millionaires.
Oh, where's that?
It's a country.
In Monaco?
Monaco, I don't know, I think it's a country, but I don't know where exactly.
1 in 3 people.
I could be wrong, but yeah, like, that's nuts, eh?
Oh, what is that?
Sorry?
Why?
I don't know, I didn't look into it. But it was very. Oh, I know why. Okay, it was something to do with there's no taxes at all.
Oh, yeah.
Or some bullshit. So I think Dubai's got something like that as well. I didn't know that. There's like no income tax, no government tax. So what people do is they make a bunch of money there and they bring it somewhere else.
Save it,
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man, it's crazy. When I was hooking up the website, I had to add taxes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I was watching tutorials how to do it. This one guy was showing me on YouTube. He's like, oh, here's where you can input the tax rate. And it's 22% here in Norway.
Wow.
I was like, holy fuck. 22% for sales tax.
That's wild.
Crazy.
I guess to be fair though, they have like free schooling and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And free healthcare, and I think they have free housing too.
Oh, free
for students, I'm pretty sure. Which is like a bit excessive, but honestly for me, well, I guess I'm always biased, right? Because I've never been a percentage of the top earners. You know what I mean? Like if maybe I was making more money, I'd care. But for some things, like I definitely think public health care is a good thing personally.
Oh yeah, I think so too.
But yeah, 22% is quite a bit.
That's insane. Like you buy something for $100, you get paid $22.
Yeah, that's kind of wild. That's fair.
That's nice. But yeah, taxes.
Yeah. So that's why I don't understand those places that have like no taxes at all. Where does the funding come for public resources and stuff like that?
Oh, I think it's like utilities that the government controls, like electricity,
Okay.
gas and shit.
Oh, that makes more sense. So rather than those businesses being privately owned, the government
owns it.
That's not a bad concept.
Yeah. Like it seems reasonable for like commodities, like gas and whatever.
Yeah, I'd agree. Does that mean gas is hella expensive then, or no?
No. Oh, really? Okay.
But then so you couldn't open up your private gas station if you wanted to then, basically, right?
No. Like I think just like the main suppliers.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Like they still ship to gas stations.
I get it now. Okay.
How else do they make money? Bang! Get up!
Oh, fuck. Yeah, every time I move a little bit, it's like, fuck you, Blake. Yeah, I definitely like working out still, but I just want to get this back, my back to be better. I get shit.
Yeah, you should try that machine. You said do that.
Yeah.
It hangs.
Yeah, if it could help. Why not, right? Because
we're doing handstands is actually really good for your back.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna
I'll
fall, and my foot will crank against the wall.
You land on your foot.
What do you want next? Are you playing with bar or fast ones or? dumbbells, whatever you want to do.
What did you last time? We did dumbbells last time?
I think we did dumbbells last time, yeah. Well, what would you want to do? Incline with the bar or the fast ones? I'm indifferent, I can do either.
Yes, do the fast one?
Sure, yeah, so then we'll just, yeah. I'll go first, just put I don't remember how much, I forgot how much we're doing on that.
I think we did
35? Okay. It's kind of a weird question, but do you feel like did your dad teach you how to be a man properly? Like, not properly, but growing up, do you feel like your dad kind of like tried to teach you how to be a man and stuff like that? Like, nothing wrong with my dad. Like, I appreciate everything, and I think he helped me grow up to be a good person. Yeah. But kind of when I look back at it now, I never really think like he really did a lot in like, I never really got taught how to shave. Did your dad teach you how to shave and stuff like that? Or not really? Maybe that's just a given thing, right? Like shave or... I guess my dad
shave and trim, yeah.
I guess my dad taught me too, like how to change tires and stuff. I don't know, but like I'm not saying he did a bad job. But the problem, probably always kind of wonders, like, without your dad present in your life, because my dad did enough, definitely. I think he did a great job. But like obviously, like some people are more involved, like teaching more handy words something. Like, I never really got. I guess the thing for me is my dad wasn't a very handy person, so he didn't pass those skills on to me.
Yeah.
So I never really developed in that kind of sense. But like I'm saying, there's more guys that traditional, like, oh, I'll teach you how to do all this shit, do all this shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking, like, these kids that grow up without dads, it's like, there's probably just some skills you don't learn at all,
A lot of stuff you just don't know and don't learn.
Yeah. So I think it's probably pretty critical in the kid's development.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you need the mother and the father.
Yeah.
I
don't know, it's just so strange though, because in same-sex relationships, I don't really know. I don't think it's bad necessarily, but I guess I just wonder, like, in a way, like, having certain roles for you. Like, let's say, for example, you had a kid who wanted to, like, learn more masculine things or whatever, or how to do certain things, but I guess it's not really a sound argument, right? Because you could, for example, be in a situation like me where my dad isn't a very handsy guy. Mm-hmm. So despite me having a father in my life, I didn't really acquire those skills that a lot of men do have. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So then it's weird in a sense. Does it matter more about, like, let's say if you wanted to be a man, like develop more masculine skills, having a father, or what if you had two mothers and one's like very handsy and stuff like that? Do you think it's kind of the same, or is it still kind of different? I don't know. I couldn't say for certain.
Yeah. But I think it's very important for a child, growing up and all that.
Yeah, I can agree.
Have that present.
Exactly.
Let's do a tag.
Okay. Well, one thing that I noticed, and this isn't even a sexist thing to say necessarily, but men more often than not, on average, are going to be stronger than women. Yeah. But like when they were doing that team, like for the captains for that one sand event for the physical 100, you remember that? Like, it's kind of crazy. Like I don't know, because at first I'm like, is every single leader going to be a guy? There was the one girl too, but it's kind of interesting to think. Was it a boat or was it a bridge?
Like a pulley. Oh,
The
that
bridge one, remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so I didn't watch the boat because I was trying to watch the boat one because I'm like, oh cool, we see the boat one. I didn't get to it yet, but yeah, like I don't know. That thing that's kind of tough for that event is like I don't know. Did you finish it?
The bridge one?
Or the whole? Did you finish the whole thing yet or no? No, I haven't either. I wonder how many men are left in the end compared to women. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, the best is for the fucking, like the ball one, when that one guy's like, who wants to challenge me or whatever? And you know, he's all cocky and he waits.
Yeah.
And he fucking loses.
Oh, shit.
I don't know if you remember that guy, the guy with the tattoos.
Like the talking, I skipped most of the talking. So.
Oh, okay. Basically, this one guy, he's like, oh, I'll take on any of you. Who wants to fight me?
Oh,
and then when it starts, he like literally sits down for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And then the last minute left, he tries to go for the guy. Kind of show like, oh yeah, I mean, I can beat anybody. I don't even need the extra time.
Oh, no.
And he fucking loses. I'm like, fuck you, buddy. You deserve it.
That's lame as hell.
You cocky fuck. Disrespectful. Elf Bar. Today is brought to you by this shitty brand. Who thinks of this stuff? Who thinks like, man,
Elf Bar.
it just sounds so dumb, you know what I mean? Yeah. Even Drippin's better. Flavor Beast.
Yeah.
Look out here. Triple berry ice. But yeah, like, I don't know, one thing for that Boys in the Hood movie I was watching, it was kind of crazy to see, like, there was, like, little kids and stuff, they're walking around, like, oh, hey, man, I found this dead body, you want to go look at it? You know, they're in the fucking hood, and then they go there and they just, like, start looking at this dead body, it's like, man, what a foreign concept to me, at least, like, I would never think as a kid, you're playing around, let's go look at dead bodies. Like, I don't blame them, I'd be interested too, but just, like, what a fucking crazy, like, living in a, like, if you live anywhere in the world, there's a lot of hostility, like, anywhere where guns are more prominent, like, not saying guns are always bad, but if there's more criminal activity and stuff like that, and it's just fucking normal, like, oh, somebody tried to break in my house last night, so I tried to blast them, right? Like, it's like, fuck me,
Did you
bro.
watch the whole thing?
I didn't finish it, no.
I don't think I ever watched that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I didn't finish it yet, but basically what it's about this, like, young man who's, like, kind of growing up with his mom, and then he starts getting in trouble, so then his dad kind of overtakes his wing, and then it just, you know, about life and stuff like that. It's okay. I didn't finish it. Ice Cube's in it, though. It's like, sup, Ice Cube? So,
Yeah.
came out in 1991.
Oh, okay.
A little bit older. I mean, slow shit.
Did you hear about Mr. Beast helping people again?
And people getting mad about it?
Really mad?
No, what do you do?
He went to, I don't know if it was multiple countries in Africa or one country in Africa.
Yeah?
I think he bought like 20,000 shoes for kids that have no shoes. There's a lot of people that are mad, like, oh, this white man going to Africa and buying kids shoes.
Yeah, man, like,
And he's doing it for clothes.
like, give the guy a break. Do you not understand by it being monetized that him investing the money back into it, it ends up inevitably helping more people? Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
And it's like, it's funny too, because like, I feel like those would be the same people that complain, like, oh, Elon Musk has so much money, he's not helping people.
Yeah, exactly.
And then someone goes to help somebody and they like attack them.
No, it's so silly. How they like complain about the elites, but then when somebody actually in a position to do something does something, they get shit on.
complain about it.
It's like, no wonder, right?
Shit.
No wonder they probably are like, oh man, like, it's kind of sad to think it actually could be a bad PR move to fucking help a bunch of people. Like, to be fair though, I think it's definitely a minority of people.
Yeah, I think it's the people that are just always on Twitter.
Yeah, I agree.
Online.
I think it's just like super far left people that just complain about like
Anything.
I definitely think it's not a lot of people, but it's just a subsector of people that end up being issues, right?
Well, it's usually like the loudest person is always heard.
Yeah, exactly, too. Regardless, right? Like, the loudest are the most outrageous, really.
Yeah.
New dips, I guess? Cool.
Yeah.
That's one thing that does suck. We kind of get into a world where, like, it's hard to try to not be biased, but then when certain groups of people say things ridiculous, you kind of paint a blanket over them, you know what I mean? Like, oh, everybody that kind of has somewhat of this ideology a little bit, or aligns this way, they're all like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's kind of a strategical way, really, because, like, I don't know, it's just a way I guess it kind of is a way to create a divide, right? Yeah. It's just like, hey, you know what? We're just going to make you guys demonize each other based off of ridiculous things that only a few people say.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm under the impression at the end of the day, people agree with things more than they think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think so.
But it's just like what happens is people are like, oh, you think this way, I think a different way. We're enemies. Like it's fucking like some Harry Potter shit. Like, oh, you're in Slytherin, I'm in fucking Gryffindor. We have to hate each other. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. It's so stupid, man. Gotta live in a world with more. I just think it'd be so much more productive if people got along.
Yeah.
Or not even, you don't even have to be best friends, but at least hear each other out.
Yeah, instead of always attacking each other.
Yeah. Is that people wouldn't formulate opinions when they're uneducated about a subject, you know what I mean? It's just like, because I think, I could be wrong, I wonder if it's an insecurity thing, but so many people talk out of their ass, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
And I've been trying to get better with that too, right? I guess honestly, when it comes down to it, when you stop caring what people think, you don't care about looking stupid, quote unquote, or anything, right? That's one thing that's really cool about, I really respect my grandpa for this. He's got like no pride, you know what I mean? He's got no shame. Yeah. So what he'll do, he'll like play dumb cards or like, oh, I'm old cards to get what he wants, right? And that's something that grandma's like, well, I always respected him for doing that. Because like, he'd be willing to just, I don't know, look like an idiot with everybody around him. It makes his life easier. He doesn't fucking care, right? But I feel like we live in a world where like people are like, oh, you know what? I don't want to look stupid, or I don't want to look like this or that. So I'm gonna make my life harder to keep an impression of less. Like I can't think of perfect examples, but it would be something along the lines of, let's say my grandpa pretend like, oh, he'll do stuff like for example, he'll pretend like he can't use certain technology, so somebody else will do it for him and stuff like that. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I don't know. And he builds computers and he's like a mechanic and he's a really smart guy. But like sometimes if he wants to get his way, he doesn't care about looking stupid. Yeah. Where so many people in the world are like, I don't want to look stupid, so I'm gonna try to do this myself, even though I'm gonna struggle. So I definitely kind of want to take a page out of that book sometimes. Like, hey, sometimes, you know, swallow your pride. Who cares looking like, oh, I'm big, I'm like, I don't know, I can do whatever. I'm so smart, I don't need help. At the end of the day, if you get what you want, who fucking cares? You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but I definitely feel like a lot of people, they want to maintain that image. And I think in some ways, you kind of can end up getting what you want more easily if you're just like, hey, you know what, I'm fucking dumb, help me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. exactly. I think long term, like, if I start maintaining working out and stuff, I'd like to get more into that CrossFit kind of shit.
Yeah.
Then like, not that I don't think weightlifting's bad or anything, but I kind of like to have more like functional strength and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like with your core.
Yeah, I feel do handstands and shit. That'd be cool, right?
Or muscle up.
Backflip, boys.
Yeah, back. I need to do a backflip. Cool.
Yeah.
I like those people that like, I don't know what it's called. When they like run and flip, they do like a million flips.
Oh yeah.
That's the coolest thing ever.
They're sweet.
It's like, whoa, you're moving your body like that? Like, that's so cool.
I know, it is cool. It's just cool to see like, I don't know, when somebody's really in tune with their body, what you can accomplish, you know what I mean?
The capabilities of the human body.
And then you just gain so much more confidence too, right? You're like, fuck it, like
what you can do.
Because for me, like, I would never try to do a backflip on a really small object or whatever. And these guys doing like this crazy shit, like they'll do backflips and then land perfectly on like a round pole or something. It's crazy. Or like a ledge.
But yeah, that's a lot of strength too. Just
I agree.
Jump and like flip in the air backwards.
Yeah, it's sweet.
It's all like explosive power.
Alright guys, day 1015. We're out of here.
See ya.